This is the subject of our fun party celebration painting, a pinata of a bull. My husband was a little bit confused as to why a pinata appeared in our home, but I selected him because of the bright colors and I thought he'd be perfect for an ink painting. I took several photos. First, here he is hanging from my dining room chandelier, and several other ones. We'll be using the loosely cropped one at the left. For the background of our pinata, I've selected some pale shades of ink that will complement the colors that are going to be in the pinata. So I want to make the pinata as bright as possible, but I'd like a background that is kind of festive and fun, but of some pale shades. So this is the cool berry to correspond to the purple, cloudy blue for the blue, some citrus, some pink sherbet for the red, peach bellini for the orange, and I think I'll add in a touch of lemonade. So I'll begin the inking by just splattering some ink on it. And I didn't mask anything other than the eye. I think we can just lift it back out. And for the eye, I'll just, if I can't lift it out, I'll resort to a white pen. I'm going to pick it up, see if we can get some movement here. And I'll just use the cotton ball to make sure that I've covered as much of the surface as I need to. I like the lines coming down. They'll be kind of evocative of the streamers hanging off the pinata. And I'll let this stand to dry. For our festive fun pinata, I'm going to lift out his eye. And then I think we'll just directly add the colors of the pinata into the picture. And I think that way the background colors can kind of blend in a little bit and add some needed variety. So the colors I'm going to use are eggplant for the black, purple twilight, sunset orange, and they have a coral color, but I'm going to use wild plum because it's one of my favorite colors, sailboat blue, and limeade. I'm going to leave the tail and the ribbons, and then there'll be another ribbon up through here till later. I'm going to put his eye in. Often when I do animals, and this is really hardly an animal being a pinata, but I do like to put the eye in fairly early, that way I can kind of see who I'm working on. And improve a little. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the first layer of darks. This eggplant still isn't, as dark as we need to be, but it'll get us closer. I hate to go all the way to black or something that dark this fast. I'm going to take the pointy swab and first pull out the lights and then go back with the pointy swab to make some of the kind of tissue paper texture. In many places it might kind of happen simultaneously. For this phase of the pinata, I'm going to add in some color and texture with some of the markers, and I've selected some compatible colors. I'm going to start at the top and work down. And I'm using little strokes that are similar to the kind of tissue paper that's covering our little bowl. This is kind of a pale lavender color. I'm going to use this in the shadow here, kind of dab it in. There's some darker values on this side. This is the very dark kind of gray. We have a drop of alcohol that got over here, so we'll have to figure out how to integrate that in a little bit later. Maybe it won't even show, depending on the cropping. Adding another shade in here. This is kind of a crimson color. That'll give us 3 different types of reds in here. The wild plum, the marker, and this color. I'll add a little bit of it in the orange too. Getting some shadow area under here. I'm dabbing in some of the darker gray. And some lighter values. This is another gray. I'll add the tail by putting in some ribbony lines. And we're just adding some lighter values to some of them. Some of the lines coming from the streamers coming down. Pinata also needs to hang. I think I definitely need to repair this area here, and I might want to use some of this area here. So I'm going to add some ink in. I'll use the marker. And this is a pink. I'm going to just fill it in a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to add some of the blue. Let's see.
So while our repair job isn't perfect, it blends it in a little bit. And here is our finished pinata.